Hey YouTube, thanks for watching. Today, what I wanted to do was talk a little bit about Shopify, and I was going to help kind of critique somebody's store, so to speak. Um, Here we're looking at Reddit, and this person says, "Hello, I've recently opened a Shopify store selling all black women's clothing. I've been using Google Ads to market my store with no luck. I've gotten about 500 views from 200 Google Ads with zero sales. I was wondering how everyone else's luck with Google has been. Is there any resource that can help me learn more about Google Ads? I'm a bit stuck at the moment with spending on the ads if I get no sales from them." So first off, whoever is posting this question hasn't given us any background on what their ads are saying. Maybe they have really poor ad copy, and it's not clear what they're selling. So here's what struck me as odd. Maybe I'm crazy, but when I read this, I thought this was clothing for black women. So let's click the ad here. And my first impression was, if you have a store that sells clothing for black women, why do you have a white woman on the homepage? It took me several minutes, and maybe I'm just stupid, but it took me several minutes to realize, okay, they're not selling clothing to black as in African American women. They're selling black clothing for whatever women want to wear black clothing, right? So here's the stuff. To me, this looks very upscale. I mean, I don't really like this piece of clothing, but nonetheless, it looks upscale to me. Same with this, that, upscale. And then I see, like, I don't know, this seems crazy to me. It seems expensive, and it also just doesn't seem to fit. Food, like, women who are going to buy this type of stuff are not going to buy this t-shirt. This seems kind of trashy to me. This, a nightshirt, just doesn't fit. What I think about this store and the impression that the homepage gives me, that it's upscale, luxury, quote unquote, little black dress, something a woman might wear to a wedding, something like this. I don't see women who are looking for upscale black clothes also buying kitty cat beanies and black nightshirts. You know what I mean? So that's kind of my big issue, just with having kind of a clear message on the site or a clear niche that you're trying to attack. Like I said, the other thing, I don't know what this woman's ad copy is saying, but maybe her AdWords ads are saying clothing for black women or black clothing. The way that they phrase their Reddit question makes me think that maybe they're not clear in their advertising. So I don't know what type of stuff they're saying in their ads, but we would really know that. We would really need to know that to know why these ads aren't attracting visitors. Also, are they targeting a specific geographical area or anything else? Because that may or may not be a smart thing to do. But let's go to the shop here, and we'll shop. I guess we'll shop all. Again, I don't know. I guess this isn't terrible, but this looks like something I would get off Cafe Press, not something I would get at a store where women are going to buy a little black dress. This, I mean, women just don't wear stuff like this in real life. This, women just don't wear stuff like this in real life. This doesn't go with the theme. This, not terrible. Trashy. I don't know, it just seems weird to me. Romantic. I mean, what are you selling? Are you selling kitty cat beanies? Are you selling little black dresses for a wedding or a night out on the town? Are you selling horror clothes? You know, really focus down on what you want to sell and what type of women is going to be shopping at your store. I mean, from here, part of me thinks this is like a Chico's where it's from women 40 to 60, and part of me thinks it's, girls who are going to clubs, and part of me thinks it's for really like eccentric women who wear crazy stuff. Um, get a clear message, carry a consistent product. I think that's going to be one of the most important things you're going to need to do. I had a couple other suggestions for Shopify. So here you can see they do have a mail list, but it never pops up. Is somebody going to go out of their way to sign up for your mail list? Probably not. However, if a pop-up box were to appear right here and say, hey, sign up for coupons, I may, without thinking, plug into my emails. So Shopify has a lot of great apps out there. I would encourage whoever owns this store to take advantage of them. Privy is a really great app. It's free. It will let you have like an email capture and capture your customers' email addresses. That way, if you're paying for clicks through Google AdWords, if somebody leaves your site currently, you've lost them. You just spent, I don't know, 30 cents, 60 cents, $1.50. I don't know what you're paying per click. But you just paid, we'll say $1 to get them to your site. They leave, and that money is totally wasted. Whereas if you have an email capture, maybe they leave, but you at least get their email. Now you can continue marketing to them via email and that dollar you spent to bring them to your site isn't completely wasted. One other thing I wanted to touch on, I haven't really totally explored this site and gone to a shopping cart, but I'll show you guys what one of my other suggestions is, and we'll see if this seller is implementing it. So this jumpsuit is $50. I'm going to add it to my cart. I'm going to check out. Now, a couple things. First off, a lot of times on my sites, I'll have it suggest similar products. So I was just looking at a velvet bodysuit. Do you want this belt to go with, basically there would be a pop-up. We have this belt on sale for, $9. Would you like to buy this belt to wear with your suit? Have some kind of upsell or something like that. To me, that's helpful. So, like suggested products. And also, let's see if I were to abandon this cart or try to go somewhere else. Let's see what happens. So as you can see, I just left that site and went to Google, right? So let's see here. If we hit the back button, basically what I would like to see is some kind of cart abandonment. So if I go to leave this person's website, I would like to see one of a couple things happen. I would like to see it stop me and say, hey, are you sure you want to leave? Or, hey, we can offer you a 20% discount on this order if you order right now before leaving. Or at the very least, maybe you send an email and say, hey, we saw you were shopping on our site but didn't complete checkout. Here's a link that will take you directly back to your checkout. All my info is already filled out. And come back, we'll give you 20% off. I'm not seeing anything like that. So my main suggestion for this would be a couple things. First, I would suggest share with us what your AdWord ads are saying so we can tell if you have an effective message there. Secondly, I would refine the types of products and come up with a more consistent look or feel or target audience of the site. Third, I would implement some kind of email capture thing. And fourth, I would email some kind of either upsell or cart abandonment feature. So that's kind of my suggestions. Wanted to give some advice on how to improve a Shopify store. If any of you guys have any sites you would like me to check out, I'd be more than happy to make a video kind of analyzing and giving you some suggestions on your site. And I'd be happy to post it on my channel, and that way my viewers and or the readers of my blog could maybe give you a couple suggestions as well, because I'm a guy, maybe I'm not the best person to ask about buying velvet jumpsuits, but women watch my channel as well, so maybe they could offer suggestions. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Whoever owns this site, The Color Black, if you want to take some of my suggestions and or if you want to pick my brain or anything else, feel free to do so. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, click the subscribe button below. Check back for more videos, and we'll talk to you guys next time.